Two goblins.
Hello!
I'm Lily.
I'm Marshall.
And we're two goblins.
And today we are performing a bit of alchemy, right?
We're going on an adventure, a grape-flavored adventure, if you will. So, I listened to this podcast called My Brother and Me. Marshall's never listened to this podcast before, but I showed...
Actually, I listened to it now.
Well, I showed you the clip, so you've heard one.
It was a long clip.
It was a long clip. It was a long bit. But basically, it's an advice podcast. If you've never watched it, you should go watch it. It's three lovely brothers that give you advice on things you don't really need advice on. And one of the questions they found on Yahoo Answers was, why is there no grape-flavored cakes? And I think that's a good question.
Yeah, one that we are going to try to investigate. Well,
we're going to answer that question. Well, we're going to try.
We're going to make a cake.
We're going to make a cake.
I don't know about knowledge, any of that we're going to be providing, but...
It'll be a cake.
We'll be providing food for
ourselves. At the end, there will be cake.
Yeah. I mean, we might find out the reason why if it's terrible. Like, if it's absolutely dog. But, I mean, perhaps, if this is terrible, that just means we have to have a sequel where we make it out of different ingredients.
Indeed. So, I figured there was three ways we could go about this. Grape soda, grape juice, or wine.
Yeah.
They're kind of three tiers.
Yeah, and being absolute gremlins, gnoblins, we of course went
the soda route.
With purple drink.
It's also the easiest because people make cakes with soda all the time. Coca-Cola cake is a thing. I've never made it, but I
think
know
we agreed that Fanta's a pretty high quality blend.
Yeah, I've actually never...
I've had Fanta grape. It's good.
I don't know if I've ever had Fanta. I haven't had grape soda in like several years.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to taste this.
We'll take a little swig.
Yeah.
Yeah, a taste.
Yeah.
We'll taste all the ingredients. The butter, the baking soda. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe not. So we're just gonna follow a recipe for Coke cake, but replace the Coke with grape soda.
Yeah.
It's a recipe I found online. So we're thieving, as usual, as is our prerogative.
We'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, it actually sounds
like the original recipe.
It actually sounds like a pretty good cake. It's also vegan, if you're into that kind of thing, which we are. So, I think we should get this party started.
Yeah. So what do you think is the first? I'm the sous chef today.
Okay. Well, first I want to taste this.
It's good carbonation.
Yeah.
You don't want shitty carbonation in a soda.
Nope.
Don't
want any of that flat shit.
No, that's my big problem with some sodas.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But they only had giant bottles, so we're going to be drinking grape soda this week, because we really only need like half a cup.
It's been a really long time since I've had Fanta, so let's see.
I don't like that. It tastes like, you know the grape Otter Pops?
That's worse than I remember, actually.
It tastes like grape Otter Pop mixed with medicine.
You know what I think this would taste much better if it was frozen? Like if it was a popsicle.
In a slushy?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it does in a cake. I've already preheated the oven. It's making this kitchen very hot.
I can open a window if it gets too hot.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to whisk our flour, sugar, baking powder, and baking soda.
It grows on you.
Yeah?
It grows.
Do you think it's a strong enough flavor to last in a cake?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, say what you will about this. It has flavor. It probably has enough sugar to take down a rhino, but it has a lot of flavor.
Maybe we should cut down the shit. Nah, we're not going to cut down the
sugar.
Well,
it's a Coke, but it's a Coke cake. So the Coke's going to have...
Yeah, that's true.
They've accounted for that.
Alright, so I don't normally do this step when making cakes because I'm lazy, but we'll do it for this one because this cake has several steps. So we're going to put our flour and our sugar, add our baking soda and baking powder.
Transfer it over to mine.
How much do we need? 2 cups of flour.
2 cups? You want me to...
What?
Never mind. You're going... That's a good idea. I was going to pour it, but
that's an awful idea.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Whew, there's a lot of sugar.
There's probably going to be more cake than we want to eat. But we're in quarantine, so we need some kind of food.
Yeah. I feel like we're in trouble if you don't like the taste of the soda.
Probably.
Because, like, this would be the part at which any normal person would be like, I probably shouldn't waste several pounds worth of baking ingredients since I know I don't like the flavor.
We'll make your dad eat it. He'll eat anything.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We're gonna make a vegan egg, which is one of the weirdest things I've ever done in baking. So you need flaxseed, milk. We're using almond milk. Soy milk's gross. And
That aggressive
apple
soy
cider
milk
vinegar.
there.
So basically, we're gonna curdle the milk and then add flaxseed to give it some oomph.
That sounds disgusting.
Yep, he gave me a bowl, please.
You didn't even know you could curdle almond milk.
Yep, it smells awful. Okay, moving on.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, this is real curdled. So that's what it looks like. That's our flax egg. It smells unimaginable.
Yeah. I mean, the
It
audience
smells like bad milk.
I don't even think it smells as bad as bad milk. Because I think you can't really... So I once had an old jug of milk that for some reason, was in the car. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was completely empty, but it turns out it had a little bit in it. Mm-hmm. It sat in the sun for days. And the smell of that, it's hard to describe.
It's heating up. We'll add our soda. Alright, moment of truth. This color is awful. I don't know what color this cake is going to turn out, but it's not going to be good.
I feel confident.
Yeah? What do you think this is going to taste like? Do you think it's going to taste
It's going to taste like grape, babe. What do you expect? What kind of magic do you think is going to happen?
Butter and grape soda. Just like Mama makes it.
Hey!
I have a feeling the cake isn't going to be very purple.
No, I don't think it's going to... I think genuinely...
Food coloring.
We don't have food. Well,
Okay.
we might, but I don't know. I don't know where that would be. I think that we would want to get food coloring if we genuinely wanted a purple cake.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, it's all the colors come out of it. We'd have to add way more. I mean, well, because, I mean, look at all these goddamn ingredients and the just tiny amount of goddamn grape soda we added to this. There's no way the color is going to be able to fight this battle. You know, it's already lost. It's already lost its battle.
Good enough. I mean, it's more simmering than boiling. Oh, there we go. That's boiling. Done. Okay. We're going to take this carefully over. We're going to make a little hole in the center of this. And then... Okay, and then we're going to ever so gently pour this in. That looks like vomit. That looks actually like vomit. It's very green and very gross. And then follow. Okay, and then also this. Gross. And then we're gonna whisk. This would be easier. Oh, it's very warm. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be. So it's kind of purple. Probably can't see it that well in the video. It's also kind of green. So kind of close to what a real grape is, I guess.
I think it's a little more purple than I was expecting it to be, in all honesty.
Yeah. It smells like hot grapes.
Hot grapes.
Yep. It's very runny for a cake mixture.
We should call the cake the Grapes of Wrath.
Nice. It's very bubbly. We'll give it that.
Yep.
Yeah, this looks gross. I'm not gonna lie. This looks real nasty. I'm not very excited to eat it, but I brought this upon myself. I'm doing it for the boys.
Doing it for the boys.
The good boys of Move-In Fam. Okay, this needs to bake for 25 minutes. Please don't explode in the oven. So, while it's cooking, let's talk frosting. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I don't know what flavor. Because we could make a grape soda flavored frosting, but I don't know how to do that because I don't think soda should go in frosting. And we could just do vanilla, but that's kind of boring.
Why? So I mean, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
So originally I was going to propose putting chocolate flavoring in the frosting. It's not as if anything goes with it.
Especially not chocolate, though.
Especially not chocolate?
Yeah.
I think maybe lime could go with it.
With grape soda?
I mean, fuck if I know. I mean, look, okay, so here's my idea. I mean, lime goes good with everything, in my opinion. I mean, in terms of sweet things, I think it's a good compliment to most sweet things. But here's my idea. Can't put soda in the frosting? Probably. I mean, I'm not... I'll defer to your expertise on that. But we can put soda in a pot on the stove and boil it to such a degree that it is concentrated grape flavor.
That sounds like it's going to make an awful mess.
Why would it make a mess?
So it's going to be like grape soda syrup in a pot.
We pour it into...
Do you want to try it?
Let's try it.
Okay.
Why would it be a mess?
We're getting a little wild here.
Okay. Hey, this will be my time in the spotlight.
Okay. What's your goal here?
So my goal is, I'm going to take this pot, I'm going to fill it with, I'm thinking, so how much frosting are we thinking of here?
It's a sheet cake, so...
So I'm thinking, we fill this bad boy with 2 cups of grape soda, and we boil it down until it's about a half an inch left in the pot.
Okay.
And we see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. We're doing some experimental... Once again, I said at the beginning of this video that this is going to be alchemy, and I stood by it. We fill it all the way up to the 2-cup line. Don't matter about the carbonation, that's all going to boil off. And it doesn't need to be exact, because let's face it. By the way, this video isn't sponsored by Fanta.
It could be.
I'm not sure if it legally could. I don't know if our channel is able to do that yet, but who knows. I forget what the rules are regarding sponsorship. Okay. We'll put this over here. And we have a delicious, look at this purple brew. I mean, this is like a witch's brew.
It looks black in the camera.
It kind of looks a little black in real life, too. But,
I'm just gonna let that boil.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come back to this in maybe like 15 minutes, see how it's doing.
Nice.
So we are back. It's probably been about 30 minutes since we started this, and it is boiled down a little bit thicker.
It's pretty syrupy, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean,
all the carbonation's gone.
Oh yeah, it's pure sugar and flavoring at this point. And I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, it's boiled down pretty well. Our cake is
Took
done.
a while.
Ignore the 3 giant holes in it. I used a giant butter knife instead of a toothpick to check if it was done. It's pretty, it's still cooling down. It's pretty light and spongy, and it doesn't smell awful, so let's see how this goes.
I think we're good to go. So we're gonna make our frosting. So
it's gonna be a pretty simple vegan buttercream with our grape syrup.
step 1 is going to be, are we going for the whip?
Yeah, whip it.
We're going to whip the butter.
Nice.
Let us begin.
A little bit at a time, because otherwise you'll make a horrible mess.
Yep.
Add the powdered sugar.
Okay, so let's get quite a chocolate here. Oh no, the powdered sugar box is being used to store chocolate. Oh, this is genuinely an issue. This is all chocolate. This is a lie. 1.5 cups. Okay, let's get our half cup out.
Sorry, 1 3/4 cups.
1 3/4? Well, let's get a third out. We have a third, right?
Yeah, I'd say add a third of probably.
Okay. 1 1/3. This is our first cup. Beautiful. I think everyone loves powdered sugar. It's one of the world's...
I hate powdered sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
1 more scoop. That's good.
We did all 4.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing you were counting because I wasn't. All right. We're
Now
gonna
it's
add our
perfect.
syrup.
Okay. Oh.
What?
It's gotten more syrupy. Probably should have put this in a... Watch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very syrupy.
Okay.
Alright, I say fuck it, add all of it. Go
Oh,
big or
yeah.
go home. That looks like black tar. Oh, I can't see.
Oh, look at that. It's purple.
I mean, this is your creation. You taste it first.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. How do I get this out?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Is it bad?
You can taste the grape. You can taste the grape. It's like frosting with just like this intense undercurrent of grape. But the grape doesn't hit you up front. It just kind of is consistently there throughout the entire while it's in your mouth. You know what I mean?
Like you're gonna drip. Okay. Okay. It's grape. It's definitely, I don't like it.
But
It's
that's
like-
what you wanted.
I mean, I had to
grape.
like it.
You wanted grape.
Okay. We made grape.
Yeah, it tastes like, so I have this very distinct memory of, Airheads.
Yes.
So when Cars first came out, they came out with like a line, and there was a black one that was Tomater's flavor. And it tastes like burnt, it was grape flavored, it tasted like burnt rubber. That's what this tastes like. It's exactly what this tastes like. It's actually a really pretty color. It's like a nice lavender. The
Yeah.
cake is really yellow, and I think on the inside it's probably more yellow. I don't think it's purple at all.
No, yeah. I think the cake didn't. I think,
If we wanted purple, we would have added food coloring.
yeah. Or more soda. We would have had to put way more.
Yeah, but that was part of when they were talking about it on the Bin Bam.
That was part of the debate, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be purple because grapes aren't purple on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Although, I don't know who it was that said this because I'm not that familiar with it. But I agree with the general prospect that regardless of the scientific nature of grapes, if you want to eat it, you want to eat a grape cake that's purple,
Yeah.
right?
It fell apart a little bit because it's
Quite a
still
bit.
kind of warm. We probably could have waited longer, but as we've mentioned before, we're absolute goblins and can't wait for anything. So this is the final piece. The cake is actually, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of what the inside of a grape looks like. It's got like a faint greenish tinge to it. It smells like vanilla cake.
So the sponge to me smells like more like a sweet bread than a cake.
Yeah, it doesn't
doesn't
smell like grape at all. All right, you ready?
Yep.
I'm not tasting the grape in the cake at all.
Much.
It's a good cake, honestly.
It's coming a little bit through the frosting.
Yeah, the frosting is very great.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Still don't like the frosting. I could eat it without the frosting though.
I like the frosting a lot.
You know, it's a good cake. It's not grape flavored, but it's good.
It's very moist.
Yeah, it's super moist.
So moist it's kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, you wouldn't even need frosting for this.
You just eat that entire slice.
It's delicious.
Well, at least the recipe worked.
I like it.
So I guess the answer to the question, why is there no grape cake? It doesn't work. It makes cake, but it's not grape.
I feel like it's just a matter of intensifying the flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, we followed a Coke cake recipe. I don't know, what the idea behind the recipe was. Clearly a fine recipe because the cake turned out delicious in terms of its actual, cakiness. But
Yeah.
I feel like if we were going to do this with the same principle, which is using grape soda, which, to be fair, I mean, so I've got two ideas. If we were going to do a second attempt, we make a huge batch of that syrup, like a huge one, and we up the grape level flavor-wise in the actual batter, the actual cake. The other thing is we swivel to a more classy cake where we use grape juice and it's a fruit cake. So we put real chunks of grape inside.
I don't know how real grape would work in a cake.
I think it'd be awesome.
I guess it'd be grape. If you want to see us put grapes in a cake, let us know. I'm
I'll
not
do it.
enthused by it.
I'll do it.